Oh, hi. Hi. Got a new look. You like my new look? Uh, Crew's a good friend, and she's a lovely bean. Thank you. And the background is animated too, so at some point it will change. And you are both lovely beans. And since you are, what's it? Mods, I'm not gonna make you shout yourselves out. Because that's sometimes a fun thing though. Hi, Joseph. I am, uh, it's a day. Oh, go check out Karu. Cause Karu is a wonderful person and lovely bean. And she was playing Velgard earlier, but I had to run away and go do a game that didn't turn out to be great because I didn't know how to play it. And yeah, the person who was like supposed to explain things was like, "Thank you." The person who was supposed to explain things wasn't good at the explaining. There, go check out Peace too, cause Peace is a lovely bean, and they're good friends of mine, and I'm sorry I didn't ask you guys if it was okay to keep you as moderators on the channel, but as I sort of just forgot, and if you don't mind, it'd be nice to have some help. Okay. All the power, unlimited power. Ooh. Yes, go follow Peace, but not because of pity, because Peace is a lovely human being. And Peace plays fun things like World of Horror and Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. And last time you played Plastic Duck Simulator, we had a fun conversation about the inner lives of the ducks. And yeah, it was very fun and exciting. So yeah, go follow Peace and Guru. And Joseph, do you stream? Because if you stream, I will be like, hey, shout out Joseph too. Okay. Well, everybody would go follow Joseph if Joseph decided to stream, but since he doesn't, or since they don't, we will just give you hugs. Is that okay? We'll give you hugs, little Corvid hugs. Imagine little raven wings being like huggy hug. Okay. So I was like, what am I gonna play today? And then I was like, I don't feel like being a human today. Or I mean, I don't have a solo. I would love to have a solo possum game, but I don't. So I feel like being a raven again today, or some kind of corvid, because again, we have to figure out what type of corvid it is. But this week I am playing the Gothic setting for corvid, um, and I think I'm thinking like Castlevania, sort of like organs and stuff. Oh wait, I so when I choose the music for each thing, like I sort of like I think of what I try to make it fit the what's it, the feel, you know, and like this one. Let's see, wait, what's it go? Oh, this one's good. Okay, so this one does have an organ in it at some point. We'll get there. But like, okay, so I normally go to oh, it was Road Warden, in fact. And I could go back to it, but no, I do have Road Warden and I do like it. It's just that I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where I was kind of like I don't know what to do. So I'll play Road Warden, but playing Be Like a Crow is super easy anyway because there's like barely any setup for me. Normally I have to do a ton of setup and because I like to credit people who do the games and everything. Um, and so I need to set all that stuff up, and there's like 3 or 4 different places that I have to change the information. But right? Wow, you're 1 for 1. I don't know, but a good job, a good job piece. Yes, it is called Road Warden. It is a good game. Um, I've just been, because I sort of feel like I kind of want to stand out from not everyone, obviously. There are other people who do TTRPGs. Yeah, it does seem like right up your alley. Like you were doing, oh shoot, now it's my turn to forget the name. What was the one you were doing that was you were like the president of a country? Thank you, Karu. Let's see. Did you? Oh, okay. So I set up alerts on Twitch, which means that they don't show up in OBS, unfortunately. But I did make fun noises, right? Yes, and I set up the little celebrations, cause those are fun. It's raining bits. Hallelujah! It's raining bits. Oh yes, Suzerain. That's the one. Yeah, it seemed very similar to Road Warden, and so I was like, "Piers would probably like Road Warden." I mean, I know you would like Road Warden because I was playing it and you were like, "Hey, I like this." Yes, it is very interesting. Yeah, Road Warden is a little bit of the on the slower side as well. Um, Less of the like lengthy reading of this of Suzerain, but still sort of that storytelling thing, just reading like a story, which I mean I like, but I know it's not everybody's thing. Wait, hold on. Okay, how is the music versus my voice? Oh, I really want to play Valhalla. Maybe I'll just watch you play it and be like, you should pick this option because she's really cute. That like the protagonist is really cute girl. I don't know if you know. Oh yeah, so we're doing Gothic this week. Gothic Crow. So I was kind of thinking like emo crow. Oh, no music? Here, let's see. Uh, okay. Is there maybe I just have it too low? How about now? Yay! Ah yes. Yes. So today we're doing the Gothic setting, which is actually in the main book. So when you buy like the core rule book or whatever, you get Gothic Crow. Da-da-da-da. And I've done Cyberpunk Crow, but I have not, right? Or like the Crow. You know, the movie where he comes back and whatever beats people up because that's fun. Why is that doing that? Okay, it should not be doing that. Okay. So, today we are a Gothic Crow. Hold a sec. Is that better? It shows on my like soundboard that it's playing. It's kind of like a dirge right now. With what? Do you hear it? Oh, that might do it. Good. Okay. Because I think I like literally have it as high as I can now. Okay. So today, yeah, I like the. So I was gonna say that when I choose the music, you know, I choose from Kevin MacLeod's catalog, and you can actually go to his site and filter by like how the music feels, and you can filter by what instruments and stuff. You can also filter by here. I'll actually show you. Do. So you can filter by how it feels, or you can filter by the tempo, or the genre, or the length. I usually don't filter by any of those. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mobile is I've heard a million bad things. Well, I've also experienced a million bad things about mobile, Twitch mobile. And you can so like for this one I did you can filter by organ, like by instrument, not organ, like lungs or heart or anything like that. But you can filter by instrument and then say I want something that's like dark organ. So it just gives you a bunch of things, and when you click on them, it shows you what instruments it has and how it feels. And so I think that's pretty cool. And then of course I find them on Spotify because they're pretty much all on Spotify, and so I put them into their own little playlist so that I can get to them easily. But again, I just love that Kevin MacLeod's right, that they can't make it better because they're a small indie company. But I love that Kevin MacLeod offers his stuff for basically free. And I'm just curious. Yes. Okay, one of my new emotes. Nope, they're both going. Okay, so here's this one. It's a little dancing gecko. And I don't know why, but I love the Aurelie owl. I've always loved the Aurelie owl. So anyway, and I used to have, so this is a little leopard gecko, and I used to have a leopard gecko. Her name was Vesper. And so in honor of her, but also because that emote is just so freaking cute. Little leppy. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I am going to shuffle real quick because I had the jokers out. I know. I love that meme. It feels very me too, because I'm always like, oh really? So anyway, here, some card ASMR for you. Hold on a sec. I think I can do the waterfall. For some reason, the waterfall is not leading me today, so here. Yep, there it is. I also miss when internet memes were simple pictures of animals doing funny things. Well, I mean, sometimes they still are, but, you know. And I also would like to, okay, random non sequitur, but I just got, like, confirmation that, one of my Kickstarters, I mean, I knew it went through, so I didn't need confirmation that it went through, but I got confirmation, like, you know, they send you the little survey to know, so that you can say what you want. And, so I was able to pick what I wanted, and it was very exciting. And I'm very excited for this particular thing to come. One of them is, it's called the Garden Sevian, and it's a point crawl, procedurally generated, endless garden of cosmic shenaniganery, is how I described it. And so I'm very excited. You know, like, think of like in a hedge maze, how you go into like different rooms, sort of. And I'm very excited. It's system agnostic, so I can just throw any system in it, which I'm excited about. And then there's also one that's in an endless library that comes out into every library that ever existed. And I'm also very excited about that one, because as we know, I like libraries. Hold on. So, do you think I could possibly turn down the music a little bit? Okay, so I'm gonna try a thing, because this is very, like, it's super loud for me. Can you still sort of hear it? Hopefully. Because now it isn't like blasting my eardrums. Okay, cool. I like this. Okay. There we go. So now it is better. It is better for both of us. Yay. Alright. So let us play as a Gothic crow. Ha ha ha. Okay, so again, the first thing that we're going to do is choose a species. Now let's see. Our choices are carrion crow, magpie, rook, raven, and jackdaw. So let's see. I've recently been a carrion crow and a magpie. I think I'm gonna roll to see about carrion crow, rook, raven, or jackdaw. What do you think? I don't know. Well, you know, I'm gonna keep magpie in there. Possibly. Potentially. Because I just like being a magpie. Being a magpie was fun. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll a d10. It does. It does feel pretty goth to me too, but I was a carrion crow for the Cthulhu one. And while I don't want to be like, I died, so I never want to be a carrion crow again. I don't know. I think it might be kind of cool to be a rook or a raven. Or, I don't know. So, I'm going to roll a d10. Okay, I got a 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, raven. Okay, so, I like the raven because I can do you can also make any social interaction checks with authority. Oh, the thing I was thinking of, slurp and lock. The slurp. Slurp time. I really need to change that into like slurp. Slurp. Okay. So one is the special ability of the raven is at the start of combat you can ruff your neck feathers to make a scare check with authority. A success means you make every subsequent attack during that combat with authority, which I think is pretty good. Ooh. How do you have a raven crew in BG3? I mean, I know you have ravens in your overlays. Quoth the raven. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was gonna say, are you like a warlock and you just got a raven? Because that would be cool. Okay. So, what should my name be? Oh no! Abasi Quoth. Please send me a screenshot of Quoth so I can see him. Or her. Them. So I can see them. So I can see Quoth the Raven. Alright. So, I'm gonna just put like a placeholder for right now. Name the Raven. Okay, so at the start of combat, make a scare. That is excellent. I mean, who wouldn't be in love with a raven named Quoth? I feel like I should name my raven something like that too. That's very gothic because, you know, Edgar Allan Poe, very gothic. I could name him or her. Pendulum the Raven. Ooh. How about Usher? Or I could name Rap. Rap. Or just rap. Rappity rap. I mean, Nevermore is kind of like really cliche, but I like rapping or rap. How about, okay, so this doesn't actually make sense, but I just like brap. Ooh, Usher. That's okay. So Usher brap. How about Usher brap? I like Usher. I'm gonna go with Usher. So I'm Usher the Raven. Yeah, Nevermore seems a little bit too, like, I mean, I know it's not really on the nose, but it seems a little bit too on the nose for me, you know what I mean? How about, although that is very goth, I feel like, to, like, name it something that, ooh, Usher does rap. Okay, so I'm Usher. And, my nest is no longer in a tree because it has fallen. And I'm not sorry. Where should my nest be? Okay, so raven, let's see. Their nests are, a sheltered ledge or in the fork of a tree. Usually built by themselves and made from large twigs. I kind of feel like I want to be, oh, you know what? I could be over here. I'm kind of playing into like edgelord raven. How about, whoops. Why is this not working? Okay. Hold on a sec. Hold please. I don't know why this is like not working. I should be able to drag these things around. Wait, because I didn't like, oh, you know what? Did I put them on the map layer? Oops, I put them on the map layer, that's why. Okay. So, it is a little bit on the beak. Beak goes. Follow your beak wherever it goes, right? I need to put that on the token layer. Okay. Now we're good. Okay. So, where should I put my nest? I kind of feel like I want to be on a ledge somewhere. I could be on a ledge in the, you know, I could be on a ledge at the Eerie Castle. I kind of want to do that because that's really edgelord to me. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. We're gonna lock it so that I don't accidentally move it. Cool. Okay. That's right there. On the... Oh, you know what? You know what I could do? I'm gonna put this on the map layer. My bad, sorry. So now I'm gonna lock it. That way I won't even accidentally, whoops, I won't even accidentally select it. Okay. So there's my raven. Usher. Usher. Okay. So let's see. A raven's diet is carrion, mammals, birds, and eggs, insects, and other invertebrates. I mean, that's kind of awesome. So they're carnivores / insectivores. I can love that. Though their size can make them intimidating to other creatures, they can be great allies if befriended, and are not averse to forming bonds with other creatures. They are powerful and intelligent, but tend to not travel far from the nests. They tend to live in a woodland, farmland, urban and suburban coast, and at the Tower of London. Creating your raven. So starting a fledgling stage, and at each stage you advance 2 ticks to any 1 skill. Whoops, I have that in the wrong place. So there I am. Okay, so I'm Usher the Raven. So at the start of combat, I can make a scare check. If successful, make all attacks at advantage. Okay. I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start a fledgling again, just because there's stuff that builds on it, other stuff. So it makes sense. So like I would have to build on. Well, actually. I could start at really any siege I want. Let's see. And then let me look at these settings. Okay, so I don't know. I kind of feel like starting a fledgling. I just feel like it's always better for the story to start at the beginning. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Don't want to put in a bookmark so that I know where things are. Okay. Okay, so let me do go away. We will decide what my favorite snacks are. My favorite snack is at some point. Okay, so at the fledgling stage, I think the Raven honestly is a little OP. Because you make every social interaction check with authority. Okay, so at the fledgling stage for the Gothic row, it says, you're born into a world where you are seen as the harbinger of dark news. You add 1 tick to your scare skill. The lands you live in are cloaked in darkness and mist, making travel dangerous. If you fail any navigate check, you inadvertently collide with a gnarly branch or fly into a tombstone, resulting in 1 injury. Okay, it doesn't say when I do the navigate checks, though. Whatever. So, at some point I will do navigate checks, I guess. Alright, so... So there's nothing special for the fledgling at the Gothic Crow yet, except that I get put an extra tick and scare. Oh. If I fail nav check. Chumpette! Welcome in! Do you stream? I feel like we talked about this and I don't remember. Tonight we are playing a Gothic Crow. I've named my, Raven. I've named my Raven Usher because very, very Gothic. Yes, I have some new emotes. My little dancing leopard gecko and the Orly owl. Orly. And, yeah. They said that ravens sometimes make their nests on ledges, so I decided that I was going to be the most edgelord I could possibly be and make my nest in like a ledge on the castle. Yeah. So everybody go check out Chumpette, because they are a lovely person and a wonderful being. And go through them and follow, because we love to support our friends. And Chumpette is a friend. We're ready? Ready? A friend! Okay. I'm done now. So yeah, I decided that I wanted to live on a ledge on the actual castle because, again, when I think Gothic, I think the most, like, cliche, tropey, like, overdone edgelord kind of thing. The world is just a giant cliche. So, anyway, if I'm gonna live in the castle, I've always lived in the castle. Because we have always lived in the castle. I just had to make it a little more obvious. Sorry. Okay. So I don't think I'm gonna make any friends or enemies. I'll leave it just in case. But I don't know if I'm going to. Oh, okay. I was working on this. So if I fail a nav check at any time, I get an injury. Whoops. And like before, I'm going to say that it takes 2 to get me at a fledgling stage. Well, there you go. I'd love to give you some more followers so that if you do end up streaming in the near future or at any time in the future, I can help funnel people your way. Hold on a sec. Hello. Yes. So, oh yeah. I can make social checks. I'll do it this way. Social checks at, whoops, advantage. And at the start of combat, I can make a scare check. Alright. So that is the navigating the thing for the Gothic Crow. Alright. And unfortunately there are no doubloons in this one. That's okay, we'll come up with like letters from lovers that we left at home or something like that. I have no items yet. Okay, so numbers. Okay. Okay, so actually I'm going to, no, not yet. We'll decide what we want to do. So I think that this raven, as opposed to Mags the magpie, is kind of a social bird, because ravens are more like looking for friends in all the wrong places, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I think that okay, so I can do 1 in scare, and that's because of the Gothic setting. Add 1, add fledgling sage, and each time you advance 2 peck, fly, befriended, scare. Apparently I'm really good at scaring, so that's cool. Okay, so 1, 2, fly, 1 to befriend, another 1 to scare, 1 to peck, social interaction checks. Let's do this. Just so I remember that I have those at advantage. Okay, and 2 in 1, and then 1 at each of the 4 main categories. Okay, so how about I feel like I want to be good at dancing. Okay, so 2. Nah, I'm gonna be good. I want to be good at using tools. Okay, so 2 in this one, and then 1 in each of the other. So 1 in travel and exploration. I'm gonna go with navigate. Actually, I kind of want to go with hop. Not that it'll necessarily be a good idea for me to put it all in hop, but I'm gonna do it. Because why not? Okay, so hop. I want to put another one. I'm going to put another one in social. I think I'm going to put 1 in. I think I'm going to put 1 in dance. And I want to put 1 in Should I put 1 in Peck or to make it 2 or 1 in Dive Bomb? I think I want to go with 2 in Peck. Okay, so that's 1 AG to the 4. Peck, Fly, Befriend, and Scare. Alright. I love that I'm good at befriending and scaring. Okay. So, let us begin. So I've decided where my nest is going to be. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull for an objective. Okay, so with the main settings that are in the book, all the objectives, all those tables, the objective and the items and the characters tables are in the book. Okay. One second, I just gotta find it. There it is. It's Fantasy Gothic. Okay. So here's my little bookmark. Alright, so character crow Gothic crow objectives. Alright, here we go. First draw of the game. And it is a King of Hearts. So that is... That's create your own draw again. Really? First one? Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's make one of our own. Okay, so what do we want to do? What kind of... Okay, let me show you the map. Okay, so there's mountains up here. Church graveyard up here. Ghost town. The swamp. The dead forest. The mists. And the village. And then, of course, the castle and the haunted lake. So, what do we want to do? What's the first thing, an objective that you want to do? I'm kind of thinking about exercising some ghosts. So how about this? Unless, yes, my love is terrifying because a raven's love is terrifying, I guess. I do love the little maps that they give you. The maps, by the way, are free on Critical Kit. So if you want to use them for something else, feel free, I guess. But, yeah. I think I want to exercise something. Okay, so what's this? Okay, so our first objective. I want to exercise a ghost. Ooh, okay. Okay, so just for flavor, I'm gonna say we're gonna figure out what kind of ghosts they are. And where they are. And then I'm going to say I have to find an item found at another location. Okay, so let's try this, and then we'll see if we need to put in more details. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. So exercise. So first I'm going to figure out who the ghost is. So the ghost is Gothic Pro characters. Okay. And I drew a 10 of hearts. So the ghost. Oh my god, this is amazing. The ghost is the ghost of an invisible fan. Oops. An invisible hand. Time to slurp. Everybody slurp. Okay, so where could I find this ghost? Let's do locations. Okay, so I draw again, I get a 5 of clubs. So beneath the town gallows. Okay, so how about this? So I want it to be at the abandoned gallows in the ghost town. How about that? So exorcise the ghost of an invisible hen beneath the abandoned gallows in the ghost town. And to do so, I need to find an item. Okay. So that is a Jack of Diamonds. A monogrammed neckerchief. You'd wave this around to make evade checks with authority. I love that. Okay, so use a monogrammed neckerchief. Oops. Neckerchief. Oops. I'm misspelling things left and right. Alright, we have ads coming up, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're going to figure out what location, where the monogram neckerchief is, and then I'm gonna run an ad, okay? And I'm not gonna do anything during that ad so that people can stay up to date on the hunt for the invisible hen ghost. Alright, so 9 of clubs in an ancient hollowed out tree. Okay, so found in an ancient hollow tree. How about in the dead forest? Because that seems pretty Or it could be in the swamp. I don't know. Dead forest or swamp? What do you think? I think it is time to flip coin. Forest, okay. So an ancient hollow tree in the dead forest. Okay, so now I'm going to run an ad, and then I'm going to hang out and not do anything while that happens, because then people can and after the ad finishes, we will go in search of our monogrammed neckerchief to exorcise the invisible hen ghost. Okay, hold on a sec. I sort of did a thing before, but not really. Okay, ready? All right. Yeah, strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper is water-based. As long as it's water-based, we're good. Alright, so I don't know why it was like, hey look, you did an ad, now here's another one. But it did. You won't get in trouble unless you want to. Ho ho. Ho 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 ho. It sort of did. I think what happened is that it was coming up on the regular ad, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna run a 1-minute ad. And then it was like, here, look, here's all the other 2 minutes of the, you know, because I'm supposed to run like 3 minutes an hour or whatever. And apparently I only ran 1 minute. I'm not good at ads, y'all, okay? But anyway, ads are poopy. I hate ads. But you know, must do what it must do. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of better things to be good at, right? Like actually streaming. Hey, welcome back. Everybody back from ads. Alright, so now we are going to go and find this monogrammed neckerchief. What the fuck? Sorry. Roll20 just did a stupid thing, and I don't know why. Sorry. Okay. I think it's doing stupid things. Okay. And then we go here. Okay. So. Now, we don't know where in the dead forest it is. So I could just go through the whole dead forest, like, you know, go through every hex until I get a search check that is a success and say that I find it there. I think maybe that's what I'll do, because I don't really have a place to start looking, you know. So I am going to go fly over here. So flying from one hex to the next, of course, I need to do an event in flight. All right. And my event in flight is the Queen of Spades. An eagle offers you a lift on their tail feathers. You don't see no eagles. Because they're desperados. We just don't say no to desperados. I'm still not sorry. An eagle offers you a lift on their tail feathers. You can grab them in your beak and travel 2 hexes before you need to take your next turn. Cool. Okay, so 1, 2. Alright, now I need to do another event in flight. 8 of clubs. You see crows performing a funeral in location. Land and help them using a successful sing or dance check, and they will gift you with an object. You must take 2 turns on land before you can leave your current hex. Okay, so let's go down here. Oh, right, I'm down to 0 injuries. Okay, so I see a Moida. I almost typed out Moida. A murder of crows performing, oops, a funeral ritual. And it says in location. Lakeside location. I land and dance with them, and they potentially give me give me item. And then 2 turns on land, but that's normal. Okay, so what that means is that I need to find a location. Okay, so objects, locations. Okay. Jack of clubs. A tailor who only opens at night. Wouldn't that be awesome if they'd found handkerchief, and so I'd only needed to get it from them. It would be if the item that they give me is a neckerchief, then I'm going to say that it's the one that I need. Okay. But they are... behind a tailor shop. So behind a tailor shop that only opens at night. And whether or not it's open... Probably, yeah. Sorry. Probably doesn't matter to me because I am, after all, a raven. And I can't go in and buy something anyway. Can you imagine? Oh, I have that picture, that mental image, you know, the picture of the crow, like, strutting? The crow just, like, struts into the tailor shop. Like, give me all your clothes. I like this mental image. Alright. Oh, I have to figure out what they give me. Cybercrow. Cybercrow. Does whatever Cybercrow does. Right? Give me that cravat. Usher the Raven needs that cravat. I mean, honestly, that is kind of a neckerchief. How often does that work, piece? 3 of hearts. A blood-stained lace glove. It must belong to someone. Maybe they want it back. Alright, so I'm going to... Not gonna lie, that's kind of gross. I don't really want a blood-stained lace glove. Actually, a raven would probably like a blood-stained lace glove. That is impressive. 0% is impressive. So a blood-stained lace glove. That, how about, it must belong to someone. Sorry, the grammar nerd in me. A blood-stained lace glove. It must belong to someone. Belong to someone. Maybe they want it back. My lady love. Poor Annabelle, who was left home during the war. Somebody went, her lover went out to fight in the war and died. And so she has never seen her lover again. Is that gothic enough for you? Okay, so... Oh, sorry. That's the item that the crows have. Okay. And they potentially give me a blood... Oops. A bloodstained lace glove. Okay. So I'm going to land and dance. Dance. I'm a raven. And dance, 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 dance. Does anyone remember that? Dance. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. I love that. Okay, so I have a +1. And my target is 8, which is not looking great for me. Yeah, not looking great because I drew a 5. So I did not successfully dance. They did not like my interpretive dance, okay? It was just too weird for them. Which is just too bad. It was too weird for them. They were too weirded out by my interpretive dance. Okay. So unfortunately, I do not I do not dance with the ravens. Or crows. I mean. It is just too intellectual for them. Clearly. Those charlatans. So that's a no. You know what? I'm gonna keep these things until next one. Okay. So I need to do 2 things on land. Okay, so I need to do... Here's my first event on land. It is a 5 of hearts. A hungry cat pounces on you. Ah! Okay, so... A hungry cat jumps me. My words, not theirs. A hungry cat jumps me. Ah! Okay, and the cat is +2, 4, 1. So +2, 4, 1. Oops, that would be the wrong button. Okay, so jumps me, and I fight for my life or evade. Okay, I'm gonna fight. I fight for my life. If you reduce the cat's injury score to 1, it will flee and drop an object. If I can reduce the cat to 1 injury, it will flee and drop. Okay, so let's look at items. And then I gotta fight. Fight, fight, fight! Alright, so... Alright, so... 2 of clubs. Ooh. Okay, this looks awesome. They're such plebeians. Really. Plebeian crows. Okay, so the cat will drop a magical silver key. And here is what it says about it. A magical silver key with no teeth. Oh. With no teeth. Okay. Whenever you make a use tool check with this item, you can do so with authority. So make any use tool check with advantage. And it can also unlock anything. It can also unlock anything. Okay, I super want this. Okay. So, that means that it's time to fight. Okay, so here is cat. Let's see. So +2 for 1, which means that it can take 4 injuries. All right, so we begin with me. Me. Okay. So I'm first gonna do. Now remember, as a raven, I can do a scare check at advantage. I believe it's at advantage. Hold on a sec, let me check. Raven. At the start of combat, you can ruff your neck feathers to make a scare check with authority. Okay. So, the target is... Oh, crap. The target is Jack. And I think I scare it +2. Yes. So I scare it +2. And I drew an ace and a 3. So neither of those scares. So I have not successfully scared, which means I can't make attacks at authority. Crap. Alright. I am going to try to peck at the cat, though. Okay, so I have a +2 to peck. Yeah. Ace is 1 because Jack is 11, Queen is 12, and King is 13. Okay, so I peck with a Jack +2, which is 13. Rah! Rah, this game. Okay, and the cat evades with... Crap. A king +2. So the cat successfully evades. Gross. Alright, unfortunately I'm not as good at evading. So we might have a problem, you guys. Alright. Okay, so the cat attacks. Oh, this is okay though, because the cat attacks with an ace. So 1 + 2 is 3. And I evade with a 4, which is 4 + 0 is 4. Okay, so I successfully evade, which means that the cat also does not do any damage to me, which is good. Alright, so I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try pecking with a 7 + 2 is a 9. And the cat evades. Oh crap, with a 9 + 2 is 11. Okay. So it's the cat's turn. The cat attacks with a 9 + 2 is 11. Not looking good, y'all. And I evade with a 10 + 0, so that's 10. So they get a hit on me. Gross. I'm still looking better than the cat. Oh, because potentially, because they only can take 4 injuries. Okay, so now it's my turn again. And I am going to attack with a... Oh, crap. 2 plus 2 is 4. And they evade with it... Oh! They evade with an ace plus 2, which is 3. So I get to do them an injury. Sweet. Alright. So, now it's their turn. They're going to attack with a king plus 2, which is 15. And I'm going to evade with a 10 plus 0. So that's 10. Okay, so they do me another injury. Oops. 126. Okay, so my turn. I attack with a 4 plus 2, which is 6. I'm not drawn real well, y'all. And they evade with a queen plus 2, which is more than 6. Gross. Okay, so now it's their turn. They attack with an ace plus 2, which is 3. And I evade with... Ooh, I got a joker. They evade with... wait. They attack, I evade. Okay, they attack with an ace plus 2, which is 3. And I evade with a 2 plus 0, which is 2. So they still hit me. Gross. This is not looking good. I knew when I didn't put points in evade that it wasn't gonna look good. Right? It's a cat. You'll figure out how to cheat. I mean, that's what cats do, right? I mean, saying that with no malice at all. Because it's just cat. A full investigation. There's corruption in this cat. Okay, so I attack with a 7 plus 2, which is 9. And they evade with a 3 plus 2, which is 5. So I get another hit on them. Okay. Now it's their turn. They're attacking with a 4 plus 2, which is 6. And I evade with a 10 plus 0, which is more than 6. So they don't get a hit on me. I am contemplating using my joker. No, you know, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait to use the joker until I do, well, how about this? If I do one more damage on them. You're a dirty comic cat. If I do one more damage on them, they will run away. So, I'm going to use my joker. And that means they run away and I get the key. Yay! And I get this magical silver key, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so let's put that in my items. right? That cat better run. We're about to bring down the weight of the law on it. All right. So, yeah, I made a cat run away, crying. I made that cat cry. Go me. Alright. So now I have to do another event on land before I can take off. Okay, and... Oops. You know it won't. You know what? It'll just go home and be like, I should have won. Could have gotten an awesome snack. A raven. Friggin' cat. Okay, so events in flight. 6 of clubs. You're hungry. Oh wait, I don't need event in flight. I need an event on land. So, sorry. Brain not working at the moment. Wait. So wait. No, that's not it. Sorry, I lost my place. There it is. Okay. That was a 6, right? 6 of clubs. So, ooh, that's nice. You spot an object on the ground, you may take it. So, let us see what I find. So I find a 6 of spades, which is a cracked monocle. Oh my god, I'm a raven with a monocle! How awesome is that? A cracked monocle, it's still functional and gives you authority on search checks. Nice. Alright, so. And I think... So, you can only carry 2 things at once, because theoretically you can only carry 1 thing in your claws and 1 thing in your beak. But I feel like the monocle should be something other than what I could carry in my... Well, if we're talking weight, then the monocle, like, still adds to my inventory. Sorry. If we're talking weight, the monocle still adds to my inventory, but if we're talking, like, what I can carry, the monocle doesn't add to my inventory, right? Because I'm gonna hold it over my eye, theoretically. Well, ravens don't have eyebrows, so I think holding a monocle would actually be really hard for a raven. So I think what I'm probably doing is, no, I don't actually get more carry slots, more inventory slots. You know, I mean, this game is not meant to be a real long game, you know what I mean? So I think that's mostly the reason. And you don't really get, like, I could wear it around my neck. Ooh, yes, you're right. Wrap it around your head like a... I like that. A studious eye patch. Alright. So, how about this? Let's say I can wear one thing, I can carry one thing in my claws, and I can carry one thing in my beak. Achios! Peace, will you shout out Achios? Welcome in, Achios. I am playing a Gothic crow setting tonight. It's Be Like a Crow, but it's the Gothic crow setting. So I'm trying to be as tropey and edgelordy and cliche as possible. But everybody should go check out Achios because they're a lovely bean, and I see them all over the place in Alex's streams and in Crew's streams and in Peace's streams, and yeah, Achios loves to shout me out in like Alex's streams because Achios likes to shout everybody out in Alex's streams. So, well, everywhere, wherever you're mod. Yeah, of course. So everybody go check out Achios because they are a lovely bean, and yeah, they're a good friend. Alright, so I have a correct monocle. I'm gonna say that this is worn. Whoops. This is my correct. So Achios, imagine a raven with a monocle. Gives me advantage on. I don't have a top hat, not yet. I might get one, but I do have a monocle. Because I just found a monocle. And, I'm totally wearing that monocle, except that ravens don't really have eyebrows. So I'm probably not, like, keeping it, you know, in front of my eye or whatever, but we've decided that, oh, well, I am keeping it sort of in front of my eye, right? Because I have the chain, like, wrapped around my head. So that I have this weird, like, Mad-Eye Mooney look. It's non-magic, but it does give me advantage, or what they call it, authority, on, search text. So I can do search text at, like, you know, pull 2 cards to take the better one. And, that's pretty cool. That means that potentially I can find more shinies, and who doesn't love finding more shinies? I mean, that's pretty awesome. Speaking of magic, though, I do have a magical silver key that can unlock anything. So that is pretty cool. I got that from the cat who was cheating. I made the cat run away crying. Yes, lots and lots of shinies. So it gives me advantage on search checks. Alright, so. Okay, so that was my last event on land. Now I can take off the fly again. So now I am going to fly to the next hex. So I could potentially start searching here to see if I can find the, because I'm looking for, hi Mom! I'm looking for a, right? You could tell with your eyes closed as you felt shiny things slipping out of your pockets. What? I didn't do anything. So I'm looking for a monogrammed neckerchief. Oh, wait, okay, ready? I'm looking for a monogrammed neckerchief in order to exorcise an invisible hen ghost. I'll let that sink in. So the monogrammed neckerchief is somewhere in the dead forest. But the invisible the invisible hand ghost is over in the ghost town, because the ghost is haunting the ghost town. Duh. There's the old gallows in the ghost town, and the head is haunting the old gallows. So, but I have to find the monogram neckerchief. Okay, so first I'm gonna do an event in flight, because it might make me go to a different hex. Okay, so that is a 7 of clubs. So, a conspiracy of ravens are performing an airborne healing ritual. Join them and make a dance or sing check. If you succeed, you can remove 1 injury tick, and they will give you an object. Sweet! Okay, so, I am going to dance, because I have dance at +1, I think. Yes. Okay, so the target is 7. And I drew... Ooh, another joker. So I'm going to draw again. I drew a 6 plus 1 is 7. And I think if it meets, it beats at that point. The head of the hand ghost? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you misunderstand hen? Where is the ghost body? I think that maybe... What if I go and try to exercise the head, and it's like, you need to find my body before I will leave. And I have to go find the body. That's actually kind of a fun storyline. But I think, because it's the chicken with its head cut off, except it's the head of a chicken with its head cut off. Ooh, I like that. Like the person who, you know the story of like a woman with who wears a ribbon around her neck, and you find out that she does that to keep her head on her body. Okay, so are you ready for this? For my first objective, I drew the make your own, and normally I just draw again, but this time it was like, no, we're gonna do it. So we decided that I have to exorcise the ghost of an invisible hen beneath the abandoned gallows in the ghost town. And to do it, I need to find a monogrammed neckerchief in the dead forest, which is hidden somewhere in an ancient hollow tree. I think I'm a little bit stuffy, so I think people are misunderstanding. When I say hen, they are hearing head. Like body part on top of your neck. But yeah. Shakes fist at allergies. Anyway. Yeah, because I'm a little stuffy today. Okay. Okay, so for a check, if it meets, it beats, which means I can heal 1 injury. And they're gonna give me an object. Ooh, let's see what this object is. Okay, so... I think I went past it. Hold on a sec. So, they give me a ciphered note written on a leaf. It must be important. If only I could read it. Maybe it contains an objective. Okay. So, a ciphered note. Is it enciphered? I'm gonna, because I feel like it. An enciphered note on a, whoops. Written on a leaf. If only I could read it. Thank you. As always, it is, or as often, it is Kevin MacLeod. And I had fun because I was telling people that you can search Kevin MacLeod's catalog by instrument. And so all I did was search organ. Obviously, some of the songs don't have an organ in them, but that is pretty awesome. So, you know, what about this? When I go to find the ghost hen, it might need its body. So I might have to like carry it to its body where it was the head of a chicken with its head cut off. I like this. I really like this. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Okay. A hen head. Alright. So wait, an enciphered note written on a leaf. It must be important. If only I could read it. Maybe it contains an objective. All right, so I don't think that I know what the objective is until I can read it. Because that makes sense, right? I have to be able to read it to know what it says. Because, duh. Sorry. Okay. But that's cool. So I successfully danced with the ravens. And now, and I didn't even have to land. Oh wait, now I do a search check. Okay, so since I have the monocle, I do a search check at advantage. Which is good because I have nothing in search. Okay, so I am going to do a search check. So my target is Queen. So I'm probably not going to succeed at this one. You never know though. I could. Oh yeah, Mom, do you like my new, do you remember Vesper? You remember Vesper. Do you like my new leopard gecko emote? The little dancing leopard gecko? I just loved it so much. Just like really happy leopard gecko. Okay. Hey look! I just drew a king! So I did, in fact, successfully search for, and I don't even have to do the advantage part because the king beats it. I miss Vesper. I knew you weren't a fan of the crickets, but I was Vesper. You have to feed a leopard gecko with crickets, and in order to feed crickets to like a domestic reptile, first you need to gut load them. It sounds worse than it is. All you do is like feed the cricket stuff so that it gets to the reptile that then eats the crickets. I know! The cat is just like, why? Why do I, like, it's almost like karma or something. The gods have looked down and want me to feel badly. Poor cat. Mom, in case you missed it, I made a cat run away and cry because it attacked me. Because it was a hungry cat. It was trying to eat me. Okay? Not cool. Very not cool. So unfortunately, the only thing is that means I have to land. And I say unfortunately because I have to do 2 events on land, and that could be a bad thing. Potentially. I mean, it could also not be a bad thing. One of my events on land was, right? It was Heathcliff. No, it was Deathcliff! The Return of Deathcliff! Ah! Alright. One of my previous events on land was finding the monocle, so it isn't always a bad thing, is what I'm saying. But let's see what it is. Okay. So I draw an 8 of hearts. So it is, you meet a character who offers to carry you to the next hex. You can travel there without making another attack and heal 1 injury tick. Sweet. So let me see who this character is. I'm just curious. For shits and giggles. Because I'm a raven. I'm friendly this time. I'm not going to fight whoever it is, but quote unquote multitasking, right? Good luck with the papers, boom. I find a character and I'm going to figure out who that character is. For your sake, I hope they do well, by the way. Well, and their sakes too. But I just hope they do well. Okay, so the character that I find is ooh, a black fox. So that is super cool. So I meet, whoops, go away, that's weird. So I meet, why is it like going into the URL bar? I don't know. A black fox who offers to carry me to the next hex. I heal 1 injury. And you are welcome for that mental image of a raven riding on the back of a fox, of a black fox. Because I definitely have that image in my head right now. I am definitely picturing raven riding fox. Okay. And that means that I don't have to do my other event on land. And I don't have to do an event to get to this hex either. Yes. Oh, totally. The Raven, my Raven, Usher, is for Fall of the House of Usher, because my nest fell down, y'all. But yeah. And I'm not sorry. My Raven is totally going wee. Right? Very much so. Well, it's a fox, so foxor! Still not sorry. Foxor! Alright. I love writing Voxor. Foxor! Burninating the village, burninating the countryside. Oh no, wait, that's not Foxor, that's... yeah. Okay, so, I can take off and fly to the Daxtex, because I didn't need any checks to get to that one. Oh look, it is time to slorp! Everybody slorp! Yep. Time for a slorp. I hope everybody had a wonderful slorp. I'm going to name the black fox Foxor. Whoops. That's an appropriately goth name. Alright, so now... I have to do an event in flight because I flew to the next hex. Been at the wrong place. Oh, you know what? I could do this. Okay. So, my event in flight is Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. Matt. My Raven's name is Usher, and my nest fell down because that's very gothic. And also, did you see that I just wrote a black fox? I don't know where, well, is it Black Parade when it's a raven riding a black fox? Because that happened. Also, we have ads coming. I don't like them, but they're going to happen. Oh gods, we meet a swan. You know what? I bet the swan is black. You meet a swan who has an object in their possession and will trade it for one of your objects. Okay, so I meet a... Oops. Too many... I think... 8? No? Okay, I meet a... I wish we had ads coming. We have ads. Like the type that sell you things, not the type that help you do crunches. It's coming in about a minute and a half. Right. Shakes hand at Bezos. So I'm going to finish up typing this. I need a black swan. And let's see. Before the ads start, I'm going to find out what object they're willing to trade to me. And then I will do the rest of the whole thing. Typing thing. 6 of diamonds. So ooh, okay. The swan has a single tarot card. See the future. Each time you enter a new hex, you can make one check with authority in that hex. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna type this out, and then when we get back, we'll decide whether I want to get the tarot card, because I would have to give up something that I already have. And I guess I could give up the note. I don't know. But ads first. And then we'll figure out if I want the one thing. So I need a swan who is willing to trade a single tarot card for one of my items. I feel like something of swords might be pretty gothy. I mean, isn't the Hanged Man totally the, like, yeah, the most, like, emo card? What's the most emo tarot card? Ooh, you know what? Okay, ready? I have a thing to do for this. Wait, hold on a sec. Right? A little bit on the nose. But, I mean, it is also, hi! Okay, I'll wait until, what's it? Until everybody comes back from ads. And then I will pick a tarot card. We will pick a tarot card. For funsies. But first I have to, a single tarot card for one of my items. So hey, how you doing? Hi everyone. How are we having? We having fun tonight with Gothic Crow, Usher the Gothic Crow, whose house fell down. I know, right? It's kind of crazy. I'm right next to my possum too. Or wait. Hello, Possum. How are you? I don't know if it's gonna... Yeah. Good. I'm happy to assist in reprievals. Yeah, that. Reprieve. I am happy to assist. It's nice because this, you know, giving me because streaming gives me a chance to be a theater kid, because I'm a theater kid. And, you know, it's nice because I get to perform, but also I get to, like, be, you know, in my home. So I don't have to, like, go anywhere and do anything. I can just be like, I'm performing, but I'm just a theater kid. Okay, so I'm going to pick. We're gonna do a tarot card. We're ready? Ready? I have kind of a surprise. Ready? Can you see? It sort of shows it. I have. I bought this deck a little while ago, and because I love the colors. And let's see. So like, ooh, this one's nice. Here, wait. Let me see if I can. I just love the art on these, and I love the colors and how simple it was. Yeah, the edges are foiled. So, and then here's the back. So the back has foil too. Yep, it's called the Starlight Tarot. And I kind of fell in love with it. I kickstarted it. It's furry. I like shiny things. If you haven't figured that out by now, what are you even doing? Okay, so the only problem with tarot cards is that you can't really shuffle them the same way that you shuffle like playing cards, or at least I can't. My hands aren't big enough. Make your jokes. So, I think there's probably a better way to shuffle this, but I'm just sort of doing it the way that I'm doing it. And anyway, shouldn't it like show me the thing that I want anyway? Or, you know, shouldn't it be the card that I'm supposed to pick? Oh, Peace, do you want to see my tarot cards? Because they're pretty. Okay, so the side is foiled. And here's the cards themselves are foiled on the front and back too. So anyway, here's like the front of one of the cards. I just love the art and the colors on this. And then here is the back of the card. Thank you. Yeah, I really liked these. Not many tarot decks speak to me, actually, because, I don't know. I'm not a huge tarot person in my rituals, but I figured that I wanted a tarot deck at some point because, you know, in case I ever played a game that some games require them or whatever. And yeah, so I just, you know, theoretically you're supposed to get your first tarot deck as a gift, but, you know, fuck that. So, oh wait, like, look at this, look at this. Isn't this awesome? Like, that's the Page of Wands. Yeah. Like, I just love the art on this. Yeah, so I haven't really mixed up Major Arcana and Minor Arcana that well. Because I sort of don't want to bend them either. Like, they're too pretty. I kind of don't want to shuffle them. But, at some point I probably will. But anyway, it comes with a little guidebook. So right now we will figure out which tarot card that swan has. Ooh, and look at this one. Like, these are so pretty. I love these. That's the Ace of Cups, by the way. One of the other things that I also really loved about this deck, if I can just mention it. Oh, cool, he's got a little salamander! Is, the people are of all different, like, ethnicities. And I really, really loved that. They're not all white. I just thought that was really, and I love the way that the skin tone, like, plays into is the wrong word, but like adds to the illustration on the cards. And I just think I think it's super cool. So anyway. Okay, one more. Because I just love pentacles anyway. Crimson! Hi, Crim! Here it is. I'm showing off my new tarot cards. I've had them for a while, but I've never used them. Because I'm not a huge tarot card person. Hey, Peace, would you shout out Crim, please? I'm not a huge tarot card person. You know, it's not really part of my particular faith. But, yeah, I always felt like I should have at least one deck. And, you know, this deck really spoke to me. I love the artwork on this deck. And also, it has foiled on the edge. And the fronts and the backs of all the cards are foiled, too. I don't know if you can see that. There's foil on that. And that is also foiled. Yeah, it's just a really pretty deck. Thank you, Peace. Okay, so. Right. Supposedly you're supposed to be gifted the first one, but no one's ever given me one. So I was just like, fuck this. And I bought one. Because this one really, like, I loved the artwork on this one so much. Oh, that is super cool. I love Thoth. Thoth is one of my patrons. Yay, hubris! Woohoo! Oh, that's so cool. If you do, you have to show me pictures because I want to see pictures. This was actually the other thing about this one was, I was looking for a good one because they have a bunch of them on like Kickstarter and stuff, and they had the Alamance Tarot for a while, and I of course missed the campaign because I was like, I don't want to spend that much money, but then I was sad that I missed it. Anyway, the Alamance Tarot, like, all the cards look like they're sort of a patchwork. Like, they're gathered from different places. It sort of looks like the deck, like, the cards in the deck don't belong together. So, I just thought it was super cool. And then there was another one that was the Roadkill deck. And that one kind of spoke to me too. But again, I was just like, I don't want to spend that much money. And then finally I was like, I keep missing these and then regretting missing these. So I'm just going to get one. And this one was really, I love the artwork on this. I love the colors. And I love the foil accents. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll get any more, but, oh, cool. I need to see pictures. Wait, did you find pictures online, or did Pete show you pictures? Because, like, I want to say the Thoth deck. Because Thoth. I was thinking about, there was an Egyptian Gods one around the same time that I got this one, but it didn't speak to me the same way, and so I felt like, even though part of my pantheon is in Egypt, is Egyptian. Okay. Yeah, so is it different? I mean, this is just this is a Rider Waite, our WS deck. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I kind of don't go in for a lot of that stuff. That's sort of why yes. That's sort of why I think I might only get one tarot deck like ever, and this will be it. But because I don't know. I'm just sorry. I'm just looking at these. I'm entranced. But yeah, because I don't draw. The only thing I would use the tarot deck for is probably games, because I'm a nerd. That's what I am. Okay, so let's see what the swan has. Okay, so I'm putting myself in the mindset of a swan. I hate you. Fuck you. I'm gonna chase you out of my territory. And I'll bite you too. Because I have teeth inside my beak. Lots of people don't know it, but I actually have teeth there. And I'm a scary, scary swan. There, I put myself in the mindset of a swan. Okay, and I got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of games do tarot decks or oracle decks because, again, there's the whole thing of, like, you don't have a GM to make decisions for you. So in order to randomize that, in order to make it less like I just decide how this is, the tarot and the oracle help with that. Okay, so the 8 of Cups. So, I am going to... Oh, that's too bad. Do you remember who made it? Maybe you could follow their store and see if they come back. Because sometimes if it's sold out, they might even bring it back. Because, you know. So wait, here. Oops. Look at my little guidebook. 148. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so I've never actually looked at the guidebook before, but it's like really cute and well made and like, I don't know, just like cute little, like, this is what, little picture of the card and here's what it means and stuff like that. I don't know. I enjoy good formatting. I mean, I fell down a stream decoration rabbit hole the other day. Ask Peace and Guru. Well, you can see because I have a new background and lights and stuff. And I might have also gotten some other stuff for when it starts to snow. Because I love snow. I can't wait. Okay, so 8 of Cups. Upright keywords. Abandonment, walking away, letting go, searching for the truth, leaving behind. The 8 of Cups card represents living in alignment with our truth and instincts, and walking away from disappointing situations. I think that's advice many of us could use. Like me. The querent may have recently left a job, relationship, or friendship that was not fulfilling. Upright love meaning leaving an unhappy relationship, abandonment issues. Upright career meaning leaving an unfulfilling job, taking vacation, escapism. Upright finances meaning choosing happiness over financial security. The 8 of Cups card is a reminder to let instincts and intuition lead the way in decision making. If the querent has recently been avoiding a situation, the 8 of Cups assures them that they have the strength to face reality. I like that. And then here it is, inverted. Reversed keywords: stagnation, monotony, accepting less, avoidance, fear of change, staying in a bad situation. The 8 of Cups reversed card reveals that the querent feels stuck in a situation, whether it be an unhappy relationship, job, or other area. They are experiencing a period of stagnation and are afraid to make a change and out of fear of the unknown. Yeah, so basically, inverted or reversed just means the opposite. So, like, think of the two sides of the same coin. This card reminds the querent to reconnect with their situation and intuition and strength. Although remaining in the same situation may feel like the safe choice, over time it will become more and more uncomfortable. The card encourages the querent to take the leap. Nice, I like that. So that is the 8 of Cups. Unfortunately, I didn't draw it in such a way that I could tell whether it was upright or inverted. Oops. But yeah. Oh. interesting. All right. But yeah, I like the little guidebook. That's nice. All right, so the swan has the 8 of cups. That was just flavor because it's still gonna, like, it told me what it would tell me. It said, whoops. Because it said the tarot card is see the future. Each time you enter a new hex, you can make 1 check with authority in that hex. We could do something about it being the 8 of cups. We'd have to figure out, you know what, just for flavor, we could relate it to the 8 of cups every time I use it. Let's do that. Okay, so am I going to trade with the swan? I think I am, because I can't read this note and I don't know how to find someone who can read it. Oh wait. Yes. I'm sneaking back to my little possum hole thing now. Okay. Also, everyone should slurp. Please slurp. Time for a slurp. Okay. So, I think I am going to trade that, like, if the swan will take that enciphered note. By the way, I don't think enciphered is a word. Okay. If the swan will take that note, I will trade that for a single tarot card. Yes. Look at how spoopy and green I am. Caw, caw. Okay, so, excuse me. Single tarot card. And we're going to mark that it's the 8 of Cups. Make 1 check in each hex at advantage. Okay. So right now I'm wearing a monocle wrapped around. Okay. Thank you. I'm wearing a monocle wrapped around my head because I'm a fancy girl, fancy raven. I'm carrying a magical silver key with no teeth because that is awesome. And I'm also carrying a single tarot card, which is the 8 of Cups. All right. So now I am going to so wait, was that on land? Yeah, that was on land. Okay, so I'm going to... Why did I say that was land? I think I needed to land for some reason. I don't remember why. Whatever. I'll just do it, the next one on land. Okay, so, 3 of spades. So that is a gravely injured fledgling tells you about a mission they were undertaking. Make a pre check to try and save them. You may wish to take on their objective for them. Alright, so I'm going to try to make a preen check. And I'm going to use my tarot card. So how do I think the Eight of Cups relates to trying to save a fledgling, another fledgling? So, let's see. I think that I am trying to save another fledgling and maybe, I don't know, I was gonna say maybe up until now I haven't been that friendly, but I think I have. Because ravens are very social birds. How about, so think of it as like a departure from the norm, right? It's like getting out of a bad relationship or a stagnating job or what's the other thing it was saying? Sorry, I already forgot. Okay, so let's look at this again. Okay, so upward keywords were abandonment, walking away, letting go, searching for truth, leaving behind. Reversed keywords were stagnation, monotony, accepting less, avoidance, fear of change, staying in bad situation. So, I am trying to maybe I'm trying to convince. Oh, that's very deep. I like that. Okay, so I meet a fledgling and it reminds me of myself. And I'm trying to get out of a bad situation. I'm trying to fly away from a bad situation. Right. So I can make the preen check at advantage. And I have a +0. So, one sec. I just want to make sure that these things are put away. Alright, but I make it advantage. Okay, so the target is 5. And I drew a 2 and a 9, which means that I succeed because the 9 is good. Okay. So I helped the fledgling. Which sort of means it's sort of like helping myself. And that's what the card is all about, right? So I was able to find my inner strength and help. I like it. All right. So, sorry, I am at the end of the deck, so I'm just shuffling. Enjoy this shuffling ASMR. drop the cards. And 7. Right. So I think I am going to take on this fledgling's objective, which means I need to draw a new objective. Yes! I served as a mentor for this fledgling. You know how you do the thing, like especially in therapy, where you like talk to your younger self? Like, what would you say to your younger self? Like, don't make the mistakes that I've made, sort of thing. So yeah, definitely. All right, so the objective is the 10 of diamonds. Right. So now they can go and heal. I like it. I am a mentor. I love mentoring. Okay, so uh 10. So character. Oops. Character. Oops. Is trying, oh wow, is trying to create an army of undead. Ooh, undead characters. Head to location to stop them. Nice. So I need to do 2 characters in a location. An undead army. Oh goodness. Okay. So the first character is the mastermind. Ooh, a carnival worker. Okay, so a carnival worker. Whoops. A carnival worker. And they are +151. Whoops. +1, 5, 1. He is trying to create an army of undead. And they are trying to create an army of undead over friendly magpies. Okay. An army of undead over friendly magpies. We'll see how that plays out. And a magpie is +1, 3, 1. And I have to head. So first I'm gonna find the location. I'm gonna draw a location and then say where it is, like on the map. So 4 of spades is Okay, that really doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna draw again. Okay, 7 of clubs is, ooh, I like that. Head to the local morgue in, so I mean, the local morgue should probably be in the town, right? What do we think the village's name is? In the village to stop them. How about this? Cow. Okay, so I'm just looking for like villages. I wonder if World of Warcraft stuff. Huh? Warhammer stuff. Witcher! Stargate name generators? Huh, interesting. Mass Effect name generators? Magic? Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings Online? Apparently Lord of the Rings and Lord of the Rings Online is two different things. Horizon Zero Dawn. Guild Wars. Grishaverse. Game of Thrones. Fallout. Final Fantasy 14. D&D. Dune. Dragon Age. These are interesting. I'm gonna try Dragon Age. Oh, Outdoor Human Canary. So I don't really want to do like. I wonder if I could do Witcher Village. There's Witcher. No, it the species, like, so these are the names of actual, like, pizzeria names. Uh, I was just looking to see, like, what do we think what do we think the village is named? We do shop and business names. Taverns. How do they not have, like, villages? We do. So how about, here, wait. Gerard? Who's Gerard? Oh, here's town. So wait, let's see if they have... Gerard Way. How about apocalyptic? How about Kilmore? Or Curtain Falls? How about, ready? How about Greenway? I kind of like Cussington, not to lie. How about... Okay, here's the village's name. Okay, so... in the village... Double Mountains. Is there one that's better than Double Mountains? Cussington is pretty good. I just watched the movie Crimson Peak. Do we want to make it more than twin? How about, Gemini Heights? Or maybe Fraternal Heights? I think I'm just gonna go with Cussington. I kind of like Cussington. Gravity Falls. Oh shoot, what's the uncle's name in Gravity Falls? I forget what his name is. But Um, I mean, that's a good town name, isn't it? So, how about this? The village of Grunkle. Stan? Grunkle Stan? I don't know. That sounds pretty good to me. Or it could just be Unity Halsby. It could be just be the village of Stan. How about Stan? I do like Grunkle though. So the village. How about the village? How about just the village of Grunkle? All right. So at the morgue in the village of Grunkle. Excuse me. Sorry. At the morgue in the village of Grunkle, a carnival worker is trying to create an army of undead, over-friendly magpies. And I don't know Stan's place. How about Stan Heights? Stan Heights? Or how about Grunkle Heights? Ooh, I like Grunkle Heights. Let's go with Grunkle Heights. Grunkle Heights. Alright, the village of Grunkle Heights. Okay. So that is... I put that in the wrong place. Sorry, my possum is in front of that. So, the thing is that we're getting close to the end of stream. So, I could play this. So, I'm busy this Wednesday. But I could play this again next week. If we wanted to continue the flying of the House of Usher. The flying of the Raven Usher. The flight of the Raven! Okay. I could do this next week. Or I could do something else. So how about this? How about... Okay, so okay, so I could do more Usher. There are another pro game. I could also do something new. Okay, so and I will let it run for 5 minutes. Okay, so the poll is up. What to do next week? The choices are I could play more Gothic Crow. Or I'm sorry. I have other Crow games I could play. Or I could play something entirely different. And I would surprise you with whatever different thing I was doing next week. Or also, if we wanted to do Crow again, I could surprise you with the setting that I choose of Crow. The settings, the possibilities for settings are... So the only thing I want to do is I want to do one that I haven't done yet. There's a Morkborg one, which is like death metal if it was an RPG. I haven't done Urban Crow. I haven't done Fantasy Crow. I haven't done Clockwork Crow. I haven't done Ravens of the Tower. So I could do more Crow. Or I could also, I have other games that I have not tried yet. Like yay! Welcome in, lovelies! I am just about to end, so there's that. But thank you for the raid. Here, let me give you a shout out because I don't think mods are around. I love me some lovely craftians. They are you say a really cute thing and I forget it. It's all femmes and thems. That's right. All femmes and thems. Call of Cthulhu. Or you're not playing Call of Cthulhu this season. What are you playing? I forget. Is it Monster of the Week? It's a podcast. They're an actual play podcast. Anyway, I've been listening for many years, and they're all good friends, lovely beans, and on Mondays they do the Macabre Mondays, but I'm very glad that they decided to join us today. We were playing a Gothic Crow, and since in the spirit of Edgar Allan Poe, I named my raven. It was a raven. I named my raven Usher. And Usher's nest fell down, and I'm not sorry about that joke. But it was originally on a ledge near the castle, in the middle of the haunted lake. And we were just doing our first objective, which was to find a monogrammed neckerchief and use it to exorcise the ghost of an invisible hen. Hen as in chicken, female chicken. So yeah, that was good stuff. So and I just have a poll up for like another, I don't know, minute or so. That is, what should I play next week? So I could do more of this, the Gothic Crow. Or I could do, I have other Crow games that I could do. Or I could do something completely and utterly different. And I should be surprising like that. Because I have things that I could do. Oh no! Alright. I will keep that in mind. So then, let's see. I think, whoops. Yeah, I think that you were the vote then, Chabet. Okay, so, I'm gonna continue this because we haven't finished an objective yet. So, I'm gonna continue being Usher, our emo Gothic Crow. And, we'll see how far we get. We have to exorcise the chicken ghost next week. So that will be exciting. And, yeah. Alright, and then we are about to read out. So thank you, lovelies, for writing in, but also, yeah, I'm about to read out. So, let's see. Let's do this. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so, they're pretty big though, so I don't necessarily want to. Let's see. I'm going to snooze that again. So, let's see. Alright. I'm just looking. Do. Oh, they aren't that big. Okay, so you know what? We are going to raid, I think, the Onyx Path. They are a games publisher, and they are currently playing Scion. And they publish a lot of story path games like Scion and Pugmire and Werewolf and Vampire and stuff like that. So yeah, you'll get to see some fun tabletop games from them. Okay. So hold on a sec while I... Oh, you know what? Just kidding. I'm rating Indie Bird instead. Because I love Indie Bird. Indie Bird is a lovely person. Okay. And my phone is yelling at me. Sorry. I know I'm like losing my mind, but whatever. Okay, so let us go and give Indie Bird some love. Indie Bird. Okay, and if you would please pick up that raid message. Actually, I need to redo it, but we are going to go visit Indie Bird and see how she is doing. She is playing Resident Evil 2, the remake. And, yeah, so she's a lovely bean. Everybody should go and check her out and give her a follow. And, please remember to be kind to yourself, because some possum loves you. Alright. Night, y'all.